Hello, everybody. My name's Alex, and today I'm just going to give you a little bit of an update, um, and I'll probably throw something else in as well. Um, so, medication and their effects. You have positive symptoms, and you have uh, negative, positive side effects, and you have negative side effects. So, a positive side effect for someone that might be on an antipsychotic might be that it sedates them when they need sedating, or it helps them with agitation and restlessness. So, like, for example, when you go into bed and you take your medication, so I take mine at 10 and I sleep for like 2 hours. So, when I take it at like 10:09 ish, I basically end up falling asleep until probably about 12 at the moment. So that's my 2 hours between 10 and 12. And then I wake up and then I'm awake for the rest of the time. Um, and then negative side effects. So um, even though the sleep sedating ones like a bit of positive and a bit of negative because I don't get more than 2 hours when it happens, it's still allowing me to get that little bit of sleep that I can. Hopefully in the future it'll be so I get more than just 2 hours sleep. Um, but at the moment that's it. A negative side effect is that it upsets my stomach, so it makes going to the. This is gonna be a bit TMI, but there's a thing with antipsychotics that most people know that when they take them is that it can give you really bad comp, constipation. Sorry, I was struggling to say it then. It can give you bad constipation and like stomach problems in a whole. So, for example, another example of this would be for the quetiapine XL. You can't take them within 2 hours that you're going to eat, or within an hour that you've eaten, because it makes you throw up. It gives you like nausea, cramping of the stomach, um, and all that when you eat food within 2 hours or an hour of consuming it. Um, so for me, olanzapine gives me really bad constipation, and I know it's the medication because when I take it later, I manage to go to the toilet in that break time of it wearing off, sort of thing. Um, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of other problems people have that I don't I've not necessarily experienced myself, but I'm sure if you have problems, like give us a message or something, and then I can go on about other people's stuff and what happens with other meds. But at the moment, for me, olanzapine's got barely any side effects, and barely any negative side effects that I'm experiencing. I'm only experiencing the stomach problems. Um, Something else I'm gonna go on about. I did try filming this video again today, um, without my snood and my hood up, but I couldn't do it. It felt like, like when you're on stage and everyone's looking at you. It felt like I was so exposed, and that like people were just gonna like steal my identity and stuff like that. Um, ah, all right. The next thing, problems with cameras. Why I have a problem with cameras? Cameras are everywhere in this day um, and era. They're on street corners. They're in shops. They're on motorways now. Um, People put secret cameras in their house to watch people when they come into their house now, like for security reasons, not just the CCTV outside. So, what is my problem with this? Right, my problem with this is that cameras can track you, cameras don't forget what you look like, and the information can be shared or watched by more people than you will expect. So I could hack into the cameras if I had any effort and watch the cars drive around where I live. But I'm not going to do that. But that's my issue with it. Anyone can access that and then be able to track where I am. And also, if they see completely what I look like, then they know what I'm thinking, and that's my issue with cameras. A quick little update on my voices and stuff. They're still trying to get me to get rid of any potential DNA things. So fingertips, like get rid of my fingerprints. So I've been looking at acid to burn my fingerprints off. This is how I'm coping. It sounds really bad, but like if they're saying something and I'm worried about it, the more I get worried about it, the worse the voices will get. So, like with the fingerprints, if I say, "Oh, I'm not going to look at them because I'm not going to burn my fingerprints off," then they start going like talking amongst themselves. Oh, he's going to get himself killed. They're going to come after him, um, lure him out. That's what it feels like. That's why I don't like going out of the house, because it feels like they're luring me out, and with the voices telling me they are as well, it makes it a lot hard to be. It makes it harder to be like, no, that's completely wrong, because I've got something specifically that tells me that what I'm thinking is wrong and what they're saying is right. So yeah, another problem I've been having is because of my windows being all like blacked out by like paper and like comics and stuff. Because of that, it gives me blind spots, so I can hear people talking, but I can't see them because the windows are blocked. So yesterday, I was watching this group of people that were stood in my blind spot, point at my window, and talk about how they was going to get rid of me and stuff. Um, I distracted myself from it by watching some TV, but I still feel like they're outside my window and I can't see them and stuff. So there's been a lot of checking the windows and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you for watching. Like I said, any questions, anything like that, comment, inbox me, whatever. You can find me on. You can't. I don't want you to find me on anything. Just this. All right. Thank you very much.